Well, good morning, folks. Thanks for stopping in for my final video for the month of October 2017. My final video for that month and for what sold on eBay this week. And well, you're popping in today, whenever this is, but when I'm doing this video, it is cold and rainy and gray and yucky. Nasty outside. What a horrible day. What a horrible day. But I'm breathing and I'm alive, and I'm going to talk to you now about what I sold on eBay this week. So, with that, let's get started, shall we? First thing I sold was this ancient fishing reel. I've had this listed for a long time. So, years. I mean, it says that I listed it in October 2015, but it was way before that, so that was the sell similar date on this thing. I didn't pay anything for it that I know of. I don't remember. I didn't have it tracked or anything, so I don't know. But I probably just got it at a clean out somewhere. Anyway, it sold on the 22nd of October, and I got 99 cents, a dollar or whatever. I think it was actually I think the guy sent a best offer for 99 cents or something. I don't know. It wasn't bad. Maybe it wasn't that. I don't know. But I got 99 cents on it, so it's sold anyway, and it's gone. So and it's kind of nice to see that go. So, yeah, I didn't make any money on it, but I mean, they paid for shipping too. So I didn't make any money on it, but it's gone. It's out of my inventory. It's one less thing I have to deal with. I've been selling a lot of stuff from way back in the way back. So next, and this is just a candy tin with a little Scotty dog on it. If you can see the picture, there's that picture. That's the only one it's going to give us, I guess, is that one. Yeah, it was just a little tin. I picked this up. I think I picked it up in a bag sale at the Niche. I think that's where I got it. Paid about $1.25, so it must have been there. I don't do any yard selling any right now, so haven't done really any yard selling for a long time. So anyway, I listed this clear back in January 25th, and sold it October 22nd. And I got $10, $10 plus shipping, so that works. Next, actually, I'm pretty happy about it, because that's kind of just something that would have just gone into recycling, so it goes to somebody's house and they can use it for something cool. So, all right, and then there's these two brushes. I know I got these at a bag sale at the Niche as well. Paid 35 cents for them. They came from Grants. You guys remember Grants? Probably not. I think Kmart bought Grants out. So, anyway, years ago, probably 70s or something like that. Anyway, yeah. I listed it March 31st, sold it October 22nd, and I got $14 plus shipping. Next. Well, the picture shows 3, but there were 5. 5 glass candle holders, star-shaped candle holders. You probably see these all the time. I know I see them all the time too. But, and I got these ones were free. Actually, yeah, they were all, they basically were all free. I think these 3 came from a clean out, and then I think I got 2 more at like a bag sale or something like that. So I don't really count them as costing anything. So I got on my thing, I said I paid $1 for all 5. So there you go. But anyway, so I listed these February 26th. That's when I did the original listing with the 3. And then I added 2 more later. I never got any pictures up. So, and I do that a lot. I'll put something up knowing that it probably won't sell, but knowing that I'm going to add more to it later when I find the stuff. And it just kind of helps me to know where stuff is, so I can make those lots like that. Anyway, so and sometimes it sells before I get to add the extra stuff in. So yes, so I listed them February 26th, sold October 22nd, and I got $9 plus shipping for them. So as many of these as I've actually thrown away over the years. I mean, actually trashed. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, because I think the weird thing is that anything will sell, and didn't necessarily, hasn't always been that way. Things come around and go around, but again, you just got to wait it out if you want to try to sell them. So next, not that you really want to sell them for $8.99. I wouldn't recommend that. I just have the stuff. So, all right, and then there's this Pyrex Sugar Bowl. I paid $1. Listed it September 1st, sold it October 23rd, and I got $10 plus shipping. Next. And it's fishing line. Fishing line, yes. I have 3 of those left. That's all I have left. It says it's trending at $6.99. I should probably go in and bump that up a little bit. Anyway, paid 50 cents at Walmart when I bought all that fishing line before, and I listed April 2nd, sold this one October 23rd, and I got $5. $5 plus shipping. So that's good enough. Next. Don't know. Let's see, what did I pay? I didn't pay anything this. Got it for free. Must come out of, I don't know, I don't know where it came from. I don't remember. But I sold it, you know, so I listed it February 26th, sold it October 23rd, and I got $5 plus shipping. And the guy was really happy. What a polite guy he was. Thank you, and you know, and just really polite. He was a really nice buyer. Next, the Whole Earth catalog. I had this thing around forever. It's been around here a long time. I paid $1 for it. I got it. I listed it. Well, maybe not forever, but 2 years anyway. I listed it August 9th, 2015. Sold it October 23rd, and I got $20 plus shipping. Really happy because I've gotten offers, and the offers have been super low, and people have been real jerks about it, and everything, and just, I mean, just real jerks, just real cheap, just. I mean, it's one thing to lowball somebody trying to, you know, find out where their price is. I got no problem with that. When you start running your mouth and saying nasty things to people, so you can try to get a cheaper price, you're just a dick. And I won't. You don't even worry about it because you're just done. You're not buying nothing from me. So, because it's just trouble. You know, it's just not gonna work out. So anyway, next. Try to think the best of people, and I usually can get sucked in pretty good. But speaking of that, we never did hear anything back from that guy who wanted my wife to clean his house and cash the check for $2,000 and give $1,500 to his what do you call it? We never did hear back from him after my wife told him basically no. So amazingly, he didn't need his house cleaned after that. So anyway. I got this and a bunch of other ones at, and this doesn't show any, this doesn't show that there's more available, so I wonder if I better check on that, because I do have more of these available. And I think I bought 5 at Lowe's. They were $1 a piece, and this is the first one I sold. They're really heavy, so, and I charge for shipping, so it's going to have to be somebody probably most likely within my zone that's going to be willing to pay for one of these. So I'm not quite sure where this one went, but pretty sure it's in my zone. Let's see. I listed these May 20th, 2016, so they've been up a year and a half now. Sold it on the 23rd, October 23rd, and I got $15 plus shipping. Next. This cool old colonial candlestick. I picked this up for $1 at the Goodwill. Listed it October 20th, 2016, so a year ago. I listed it a year ago. And I really thought it would sell quicker. There were other ones up, and I'm probably priced on the high end. But you know what? A year later, October 24th, and it sells for full price, $19 plus shipping. Happy. I'm okay with that. Next. And I got these at that house I just cleaned out recently. They were just in a little plastic tote. it was pretty neat. I don't think they used it for linoleum though. They had other things, which I'll show you some of them. But there's metal plates in there that they had cut, and the person had been engraving on them. It was really neat. I think she did like woodcuts, that kind of thing. Only not on wood. She had like a block of wood with a metal stamp that she put on it. So, and that's why I think they were, because there was other things too that I've got listed. There's those rollers that they put like ink on. So I'm thinking she used those rollers to roll over the, you know what I mean, like they do for stuff. So, I think they used them for that. Even though it says linoleum cutters, I think that might have been what they were for. At least they were put together. They were in the same tote. Anyway, so I didn't pay anything for it. I listed it October 17th, and I sold it on the 24th. I sold it. Yeah, I sold it on the 24th for $10. $10 free shipping. Didn't make a bunch on it, but I sold them, so I was pretty happy with that. I just get a kick at it. Honestly, I just get a kick out of selling stuff. I just get a kick out of it. So, next. Socks. They're just socks. Walmart. I got them on clearance at Walmart. I paid 75 cents a pair. I bought probably 20, 30 pairs of different socks. These were the only ones like this, and they're, I think, the second ones I've sold. And I listed them. I had them for a long time. I had them in my photography room, and I just didn't get around to list them, and didn't get around to list them. And I finally got them listed, and there's underwear, which I sold a pair of those. Yeah. So I listed them September 15th, sold October 24th, and I got $10.99 free shipping. Next. Peach Luster. This stuff used to sell so good. It just was really, it was fire. They were Fire King, and they just sold really well, and not so much anymore. But I listed them knowing that, and I actually sold these before to a buyer in Australia, and the shipping was like $100. It was like 80 or $100 or something. Like the shipping was outrageous, and he paid it. He paid the shipping and everything, and I actually kind of talked him out of the sale because I really didn't want to ship them to Australia, to be quite honest with you. And I had a bad feeling about it. Something didn't seem right. And so I kind of talked him out of it. And we canceled the sale, and everything was great. And these went to, I think, Ohio. So I paid $2 and listed them December 6th last year. Sold them October 24th, and I got $30 plus shipping. So, yeah. Okay, next. Still haven't hit 1,000 subscribers. Sitting at 998. I do see I got another feedback today. I got 2 of them today. 410 and 411. But, yeah, still sitting at 998, which, that's a bump up from when I mentioned it the other day. It's a few more, so it's pretty cool. Hopefully a couple of people come in and we'll touch that thousand subscriber mark before it drops off again. So anyway, I bought this. Let's see. I didn't pay anything for it, so I didn't buy it. I think I got it in a bag sale or something. I'm not exactly sure where I got it. So. It did, if I remember right, it did play, but I couldn't get it to record. I couldn't get it to record, so I sold it. I sold it for parts repair only in the title, in the description, but there was no in the drop down for condition, there was either new or used, so I had to pick used. But that is no indication necessarily that it works, even though some people assume that it does work. If it says sold as is, parts only, for repair, that's pretty clear. So I'm okay with that. If I can do it for parts, I'll do it for parts if I can find a parts listing, but I couldn't find a parts one. So anyway, I sold it at auction. I only got $9.99 for it. Oh goodness, let's see. They ran a couple of, well, I listed it October 6th, and it sold on the 24th, but I probably didn't actually have it up. The 6th is when I did the listing, but I probably didn't take pictures for quite a while. I do that sometimes. I'll do listings. I'll do a bunch of, I have some upstairs that I started last week that I haven't done the pictures for yet, which I should do. I should do today, but I haven't yet. So, alright, next. I bought these. A good friend of mine at Walmart called or texted me and told me they were on sale, and so I went. I paid $18 for it. They were new, you know. I've sold a couple of them, I think now. I listed it August 23rd and sold this one October 25th, and I got $35. Is it plus shipping or is it? Yeah, it's plus shipping. $35 plus shipping on it. So. That's one of those things, you know, where I don't like spending that much money. That's the thing that bothers me about retail arbitrage is spending. You spend a lot of money, and I know the guys that do Amazon and all that stuff are really into that. I just get afraid that because it doesn't take much when you do that for your profit margin to be completely wiped out, you know, because. If I get 2 returns on these after somebody's opened them, they're not new anymore, and that's gonna pretty much wipe out. I think I bought six of them altogether. I've sold 3 now. You know, 2 of them come back, and I'm, you know, probably pretty much not making any money on the whole thing. So anyway, let's see. Yes. So next. And these are some more engraving tools that I got at that clean out. I put these up for auction. I think I'm pretty sure I started them at $19.99. It might have been $9.99. I'm not sure. Because I really didn't think that. Some of them I saw when I looked it up. I saw some of these tools were doing okay. But it wasn't these brands and this type. And it was like a really special brand that went. But hey, you know, I put it for auction. I didn't pay anything for them, so it's not a big deal. And I listed them on October 17th. Sold them on the 25th, and I got $20.50 plus shipping, so plus tax, plus shipping. So that was I'm pretty happy with that. Next, I got these on a trip to Rochester. Stopped at I think it was a VOA. I think it was Veterans of America or something like that. Is that what it is? VOA? I think it's what it is. It was right next to it was in the same plaza next to the Goodwill. I don't think it was too very far from the airport in Rochester, New York, because I went there to drop my wife off at the airport because she was flying. At the time when I bought these, my daughter was living in Kansas City. So she flew out to visit her and her husband. And I stopped, of course, at the Goodwills and stuff up there and bought some things. Bought some Pyrex up there and stuff so I could count the mileage because, you know, mileage to Rochester, you know, it's a thing. So, oh yeah, I went up there and I had a pretty good thrifting trip up there. I wish I had more time to go see some more because there's a lot of Goodwills up there and Walmarts and all that stuff. I could have probably done a lot of retail arbitrage. But I just didn't. But I may do that again, just to go up there, just to do that, because there is so much of it up there. But they got a really nice SA boutique up there, Salvation Army, but it's really expensive. I was like, wow, it's really expensive in there. So I don't know if I want to go that bad. So okay, talking too much. I paid $1.50 for these, and I bought 4 originally, and I sold one right away, right after I listed them, and I sold another one. So, but I listed them July 25th, 2016. I thought I listed them before that. I thought it was earlier than that. Maybe I did a sell similar on them. I don't know. No, because then they wouldn't show 2 sold. So yeah. So anyway. Yeah, so it must have been about 2016 is when okay. Still, it's over a year, going on a year and a half. So sold it October 26th, and I got $8.95 plus shipping on it. So they're just labels. So laser printer labels. So next, and the good old lids. Sold one of them. I paid 37 cents. Listed it October 20th. Sold it October 26th. Same month, same week. And I got $7.19 plus shipping. Alright, next. Another one. Sold another one of them. And this one I sold the next day. Also paid 37 cents for it, and I got $7.19 plus shipping. I don't understand. I don't know why, because a lot of people have these listed, and they have them in lots, and they have them fairly cheap comparatively. You know, I've paid up to $1 a piece for some of these locally. I don't want to, but I have. So they can get more if they want. But like I said, I've said before, some people have I have a lot of room to store everything. Of course, it's full. But I do have a lot of room to store things. So I can keep things. And a lot of other people, they don't. I mean, I understand some of you young folks that live in, in little apartments and, and all that stuff like that. You gotta sell. You gotta sell. So you get stuff and take what you can get. And I completely understand that. I hope things work out better for you in the future, where you can actually, have some storage space and everything like that, and make a little better money. I hope that'd be great for you. So, but I understand the need to flip it quick and get your money back and keep moving. So, it does drive the prices down sometimes on a lot of things, but that's not your problem. That's those of us who want to get more. That's our problem. So, next, and this cup, all right. I sold it for $8. It's been listed for a long time. I paid 79 cents at Goodwill. I listed it October 23rd, 2015, so it may be older than that. And it sold on October 27th this year, and the guy got it and said there was a crack in the bottom of the cup, so water leaked in. So he said it was useless. Now, there's no crack in it. There wasn't a crack in it. And I actually did put water in it to check the how much actually went in it, check the size, and it didn't leak. It didn't leak. And he said that he told me he was buying this to replace his wife's old worn out one. So he didn't open a case, but he emailed me and basically was saying that it was cracked and and so basically I just told him, well, I know I kind of have a pretty good idea how it got cracked, because he said it couldn't have got cracked in shipping because it was packed so well, that it couldn't have got cracked in shipping. So he didn't understand how it could have gotten cracked. Well, I can't understand how it got cracked. I know exactly how it got cracked. It didn't, but his wife's is cracked from age and from use. And that's the one I was going to be getting back. So I think he was intimating that if I asked him to return it, I was going to get the cracked one back. I mean, it was pretty clear. So, but at the same time, for $12, with $8 plus shipping, I'm just not going to mess around with it. I got better things to do than to mess around with somebody and all that crap. So it's a lot easier for me. But, people, stealing is wrong. Believe it or not, stealing is wrong. And just because you don't know the person and just because they're selling something online doesn't make it okay. No matter how you justify it, it's not okay to steal from people. It's just not. And especially, from people who are trying to make a buck. It's not okay to say, well, I got it. I realize that there are some folks who want to justify it and make excuses for it and say, well, you're asking too much, so it's okay for me to lie to you so I can get my money back, because you're asking too much for that. That's only worth $1. you know, or well, I'm going to resell that, but you're asking so much that I can't make a profit on it, so I have to get it from you by stealing it one way or another. You're stealing. You're just stealing. You know, you're a thief. And honestly, I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't know how you get a sound sleep at night. That thing would constantly be playing over and over and over in my head. I'd be staring at the ceiling all night long. But I'm sure y'all sleep like babies after you steal. So, not you all, not you all, but the thieves that do that stuff, you know. So, that's enough of a rant. That's enough of a rant. So anyway, it's only $12. What's the big deal? So, it's not the $12 that bothers me. It's the willingness to lie and cheat people. That bothers me. And that probably shouldn't. That's the way the world is. So, I mean, there's a lot bigger problems out there. A lot bigger moral, immoral nightmares going on, especially in our country. So, anyway, next. An audiobook. I got a bunch of these in a bag sale. And, I finally just started clearing out the ones I had left, and I paid 50 cents for them in the bag sale. I made a bunch of money off the first ones, off a bunch of other ones before. So right now it's just a matter of getting them out, making them go away, and so I listed these July 25th last year. No, I mean June 25th last year. So it's been a year and a half. Sold this one on October 27th, and I got $1 plus shipping. So, alright, next. And this coat. Boy, it's a nice coat, isn't it? Heartbeat of America. It goes back, you know? It goes back a ways. And, I really like it. Got it at Goodwill. And I paid $2.20 for it. Listed it February 15th, sold it October 27th. I got $25 for it. Except guy never paid, went through the non-being bidder process, so he never did pay. So amazing. I don't get it. I don't get why people do that. So it wasn't like he was a newbie. So he wasn't new. I mean, you know, so, but he didn't pay, so it's relisted. Next. Houston Astros. Go figure I'd sell this. When you go figure? Sold it. Had it for a while. Tervis tumbler. I didn't get much for it. I paid 80 cents. I listed it February 25th. Sold it October 27th. And I only got $5 plus shipping on it. So, and it went to Houston. So, well. I'm happy. It's just, it's gone. I guess the Tervis tumblers must not be as popular as they used to be. So, alright, next. This I got for free. Got it at a clean out a few years ago. And I listed it October 15th, 2015. Sold it October 27th this year for $25 plus shipping. And it's just, it wasn't very big. It's one of those ones that's probably about 4 or 5 inches. Pretty neat though. So, next. Integrated circuits. These had good sold prices on them when I bought it, and then when I listed it, not so much. And then I had it listed for a while, and it wasn't selling, so I lowered the price to $2 plus shipping. Oh, sorry. And it finally did sell after I lowered it. I paid $1 for it. And I listed it February 23rd, sold it October 27th, and I got $2 plus shipping. So, you know, it's gone. So it's out of my space, so I can put something else in there. Next. A VHS tape set. Let's see. I paid $2 for these at Goodwill. I think they had a $1.99 sticker on them. And I listed them June 9th, sold them October 28th, and I got $30 plus shipping on those. So that was pretty neat. Next. And I only got one of these left. I've sold 16 altogether. There's one left yet. Somebody should just go ahead and buy it. Paid $3, listed August 21st, sold October 28th, $8.50. Free shipping. Not making a killing on them, but I made money on them. So next, underwears. You can see the little pictures down here. There it shows up. Long ones. I'd have sold a boatload of those. I'd have sold more of those if I'd have had those. That's the two that I've sold. They've both been the long leg. There's short leg ones and there's long leg ones. Both of them have been long leg. One was a Russell and one was a different kind. So anyway, let's see. I paid 50 cents, listed September 16th, sold it October 29th. I got $10, free shipping. Next. And this is another one of those audiobooks that I mentioned earlier. Future of Us, I paid 50 cents, listed June 25th, sold October 29th for $1 plus shipping. Next. And I ain't making nothing on that shipping. So, next. Paid $1 at the Goodwill. Listed it October 25th, sold it October 29th. I got 30 plus shipping. That was a good deal. That was a good deal. Next. Bought these at Walmart quite a while ago now. Last year. Took me a long time to get them listed. And I paid $5 for it. I actually listed it September 26th this year. And I sold it October 29th for $36.99. And then the lady canceled right after that. So it didn't have the crib bumper, she said. So she didn't notice in the description that it didn't have the crib bumper till after she purchased it. So it's relisted. Next. Slot car controllers. I tend to break up slot car sets that I get. They don't really sell that great. They don't really sell that great altogether. So I am not tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I do apologize for it though. Somebody's gonna get mad at me. It's life, man. It's just life. It's just life. It's just the way it is. You know, and maybe because I'm old, you know, but I don't need a nap. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. So anyway, I didn't pay anything for these. I listed them August 15th, sold October 29th. I got $10 free shipping on. Next. They went first class. And then there's these little New Testaments, these Gideon New Testaments. People get upset when you sell these because they were given away for free, but I pretty much had to buy them or got them someplace in a bag sale or something like that. So, it's just how it is, you know, just how it is. So, they are collectible for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. I paid about $1 for the lot altogether, and I listed them October 18th, sold them October 30th, and I got $12.95 free shipping. Next. And more batteries. Same deal on that. Just, you know, all the same things. Next. Cure for all diseases. Yeah, I got this for free. Listed it October 13th. Sold it October 30th. And I got $7 plus shipping. Next. I've had this has been listed for a long time. It's an early one. I didn't pay anything for it. I got it from a clean out. So I listed it June 30, 2015. Sold it October 31st, $8.35 plus shipping. I went to Florida, I think. Pretty cool. Next. And just an old trucker hat. I got for free. No. I paid $1 for it. Paid $1. And listed it March 4th, 2016. Year and a half. Sold it October 31st. I got $24 plus shipping. So I'll sell hats $24 all day long if I could. Next. Another lid. This was a light blue one. They're harder to sell, just so you know. I paid 37 cents, listed it October 20th, sold it October 31st. I got $6. $6 plus shipping. Next. More batteries. That's it. That was the last thing. So altogether I paid almost $55 for everything that I sold, and my gross sales were $523.27. But I ended up giving back almost $70, a couple pennies short of $70. So we're not getting paid that. And so my net sales were $453. $453 my net sales. So that was good. And the good news is this month I made my final payment on a loan that I got 3 years ago. I still have $1.63 yet, but the payment was $251. So I won't have that next month. So that's a huge bonus. That helps out a lot. Going into, honestly, I'm already looking to after Christmas and figuring on slower sales. So having that extra $250 a month is going to be really helpful. So that's about it. That's about it. I'm glad you guys stuck to the end. If you did, if you didn't, well, you're not here to hear me say this. So if you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate if you would. And the like button's there for you to push if you want to do that too. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I appreciate it, and I hope that you saw something in here that you can use to better your future, to make some more money, and provide for your family. And just have a great day. Keep listening. Keep making money, and so will I. So, all right. Take care. Bye bye.